Okay, we're going to go over how to do the front view of the orthographic drawing. So when you look at the isometric drawing here, all right, they've got it shaded in for you already. We're drawing this black part right here. So it kind of looks like a couple of stairs. That's what we're concerned with. All right, and they've put what it looks like here on the window pane to help you visualize. This is the face that we're trying to draw. And I'm going to make a similar shape with these linking cubes. It's not the exact same dimensions, but it's similar enough that we can kind of get an understanding of what this drawing is going to look like. So you can see we've got this part up here is raised up, a step down, a step down. Not exactly the same, but similar enough. So if we take that, rotate it counterclockwise, and then rotate it to look at the top view, you can see that we're going to have, oh, sorry, I'm not top view. This is front view. We're going to rotate it counterclockwise and then this way to see the front view. And you can see that we've got kind of the stair-step design here, which is the same as this. So we take this, rotating it this way. These are going to become horizontal lines. These are vertical lines. They're already vertical lines. Okay, so we've got this shape. Oops, got this shape. Counterclockwise. Boom. There's our front view that we're trying to draw. Now we got to figure out the dimensions. So we can see the whole block is 6 inches. So that's from this edge to this edge, 6 inches. And we can see that this part right here is 2 inches. The whole block is 3 inches. So what is this dimension right here? They don't give that to you, but 2 plus what equals 3? Obviously it's 1. So this edge right here, oh, I'll have to write it without looking in the camera while I write. There, 1 inch right there. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and draw the shape in. So that's 1, that's going to be 2, this is 3. We already figured out that the whole block is 6. Oh, we got to figure out this line and this line. So we can see from here to here, in other words, this edge is 2. So if that's 2 and the whole thing is 6, what plus 2 is 6? 4. So that part's going to be 4. So we're going to use the ruler, and I'm going to make this edge first. I generally work from left to right. You can do however you want. I'm going to put my ruler on here and make a line that is 3 blocks, 3 squares high. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in this bottom line that's 6 squares long. Now I'm going to put in this line that's 4 squares. This line coming down is 1 square. This line here is 2, and this line here is 2. And then I'll shade it in just so it's easier for you to see. Again, that's not required. Just helps you see it on the camera a little bit better. So there's our first block for front view. Now, just like with top view, you've got 3 more problems to do on your own. You've got a block here. Now again, we're drawing this black part here. Okay? And even though this isn't the exact same dimensions, I'll just show you kind of what this looks like. Give you an idea. It's going to be something like this. Maybe one more. So this is the basic idea here. Okay, this face here is this face. This face here would be this face. So you're here, counterclockwise, rotate to the front view, and this is what it looks like. A lot of times, for some reason on this one, people want to draw these two shapes separated, but you can see they're clearly joined together. It's one solid block. And there's going to be an edge right here because this part is higher than that part. So make sure you remember your edge. Okay, then we've got these two problems that you're going to draw on your own. And then we're back to the dot. Now you'll notice that these are the same shapes we drew in the top view video, but we're drawing a different face this time. We're drawing the front face this time, which would be this face. Different than what we drew before. So we've got the same basic shape. Here's our shape. We go counterclockwise, but instead of this, which was top view, we rotated this for front view, and you can see it's a little bit different. It's a square, and then it's got this square raised up, which is going to be separated because there's an edge here, and there's an edge here. Edge here, edge here. So that square is going to be separated. Now remember that each cube, one cube is 2 dots. So since this is 2 cubes, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. This is 1 cube, this is going to be 1, 2 dots. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw this out. So set this here so you can kind of get an idea as to how we're doing this. So that would be this left edge here, right there. Now I'm going to put in the top and my bottom edges. Now I need this right edge. So there's our square shape. Now I need to put in the edges for this blue part that comes forward. And there you have it. So that would be this face and this face. That's our front view here, drawn right there. All right, so when you go to do this block here, we're looking at the front, which is this. So I'll go ahead and build that real quick. So here's that block again, counterclockwise up to our front view. So that's what our front view is going to look like. And we're going to draw it here on the grid paper. Got that a little bit crooked. There we go. And that's what we're going to draw on the graph paper. And then obviously we've got an edge here. We've got an edge here, so make sure you draw in those edges. Okay, if we go to the next 2 problems, again, you'll notice it's the exact same as the top view packet for these 4 problems, just a different view. So we're looking here at the front view, and then here, front view. And that's the view you're going to draw.